I'm Israeli American. I love my countries and I love my peoples. When I gaze upon your faces, I think back to two young Jews who 84 years ago also made their way to the blessed places. Their names were Menucha and Simcha. They were from different Polish villages and active in Zionist youth movement, and both realized that centuries of anti-Semitism in Europe were reaching a lethal crescendo. Both dreamt of living free in Zion. They came here separately. They didn't know each other before. Each traveling alone. Their parents and siblings were unable to join them to this trip. Menucha was only 18. Simcha was 20. They took trains to the Black Sea coast. From there, they sailed across the Bosphorus, straight to the Mediterranean Sea, arriving to Jaffa port after 1 week. They met and fell in love, brought together by their shared background and passion for the new state of Israel. They made new lives for themselves in Tel Aviv, overcoming the awful loss of most of the families during the Nazi Holocaust. They married and became my parents. In their own small way, Menucha and Simcha made Jewish history. They labored to build this land. They raised my two brothers and me as proud Jews, proud Zionists, proud Israelis. My husband Sheldon and I have done our best to raise our kids in the same way. They have all taken part in Birthright. In fact, one of them, a regular participant in Taglit, is here now. Shalom Matan. Yeah! I know you are there. I love you. So, you know, I'm speaking to you as a proud Jewish mother when I say, Birthright participant, now it's your turn to make Jewish history. Woo! Sure, you have been having fun. Israel is amazing. Its weather, its sights, its people, its food, and its soldiers. But this is no mere summer vacation. This is Birthright Israel. That name refers to the biblical promise of Israel to our forefather Abraham and to his descendants, the Jewish people. You have a chance to be a living bridge between the diaspora and Zion, the Jewish homeland, with Jerusalem at its heart. What you take away with you and how you pursue your lives as Jews and your ties with Israel will shape Jewish destiny. In many ways, you have had it easier than earlier generations of young Jews who came to help Israel survive and flourish. But you faced new challenges of your own. Assimilation is decimating diaspora, and Israel is under siege on campuses and street corners by those who would destroy it by delegitimizing it. It is up to you to become ambassadors for Israel. It is up to you to be our soldiers abroad, armed with love and knowledge and conviction, ready to lobby governments and sway public opinion in Israel's favor. It is also up to you to be more committed Jews. Birthright graduates are lucky here to marry within their faith, to have more Jewish babies. Who knows? Maybe some of you have already met your future spouse here. No? So look around. It's not too late. Go out, friends. Go out and make history. Do it for the future of the Jewish people in Israel and in the diaspora. And do it to honor those who came before you, who sacrificed and fought so that you might be here answering the call in Jerusalem, the beloved, eternal, indivisible capital of Israel. Thank you and enjoy your evening.
Good evening, everybody. As my wife said, good evening, Birthright. When she just said, you have to go out and make more babies, I'm wondering what's in your mind. I happen to agree with her. But I'm not going to tell you what's in my mind. Where are you guys from? Argentina. Why don't you go back home and tell your football team to come to Israel and play football? About me, I won't take a lot of your time, but I'll tell you, I come from my mother, as we all do, and I was born in Boston, Massachusetts. And like all of you, I was born at a very early age. You guys from Boston? Do you know how many countries are represented here tonight? How many? Mostly the United States and Israel. Okay. As Giddy says, there have been participants on Birthright from 67 countries. I wasn't born here, I wasn't raised here, I didn't serve in the Army here. I did serve in the United States Army. I'm a veteran of the Korean War. Actually, I hope Trump gets the two North and South Korea to finish the war. I don't want to feel as though I might be called back up. I'd fight enough. I don't want to go back to Korea to fight. I want to go back to Korea to open up my business. Listen, are you guys having the time of your life? Are 95% of you gonna say it changed my life? If you don't, I'll say it for you. Birthright was started 18 years ago. And 18 in Hebrew means life. That's why we say, when we toast, we say l'chaim. I just want to reiterate what my wife says. When you go back, you are the ambassadors from Israel, and you are the emissaries that fight here, that fight for us here in Israel. BDS is trying to make headway on campuses all over the world, and we got to fight back with them. They're telling lies. They're telling lies about things that are so far from the truth, like genocide and apartheid. There's none of that here, absolutely none. I had the opportunity to go to South Africa. That's where apartheid started. It's not here in Israel. But we had a dinner a few nights ago with a group from the Chambers of Commerce from around the United States. And surprisingly, the people didn't know much or anything about Israel. Some time ago, my wife and I accompanied and sponsored trips for United States congressmen and U.S. senators to come to Israel, and we accompanied 205 of them. They all went back and said, "This changed my life." When we had that experience, we heard about Birthright, and we wanted to help do the same thing. With 600,000 and more coming, 50 some odd thousand coming every year, you guys will be the emissaries that will tell the truth about what goes on here. We're the only democracy in the entire section of the world. And the Arabs have a better living conditions here than they have in other countries. So remember that when you go back, and Israel needs some talking up, and we need some help on the campuses, there's a group that I started called Campus Maccabees. And we're fighting against BDS, and we could use your help, those of you that are still in universities. We'll even take people from Boston. Ooh. Okay, I think I just got the hook. That means I gotta get off. So thank you all for being here. I hope you got what you expected.